more likely that people will say your art sucks. Making pop music isn't for everyone. Actually, that's bullshit, it technically is. That's why it's pop music now. I've confused myself. I'm gonna start a new verse and I'll say it like this. Some artists focus on love and simplicity. Some artists focus on fashion and fame. Then there are those that will try to do everything, which is impossible. I think those people are brave. Art is simple, just ask Andy Warhol. If he weren't dead, he would tell you the truth. Call it a masterpiece, call it a urinal. It doesn't matter, it's art, so there's nothing to prove. She is a part of the music continuum, and she is part of this difficult world. She often wears outfits made of aluminium. She is a 23. She is a 23. She is a 23 and a half-year-old girl. Stephanie, Joanna, Angelina, Germanota. That's what my parents call me. My fans, my little monsters, they call me Mother Monster. The media doesn't quite have a solid name for me yet. They've called me a role model, a fashion icon, a trailblazer, a hermaphrodite. Am I an artist? I like to think so. Music is art, and I make a lot of music. But some people say that I'm not an artist because I make music that sells. One might say that there is an art to commercializing. I mean, why do you think so many art students flock to graphic design? It's because nobody wants to buy their painting of a sailboat, that's why. But someone else might say that there's a difference between the art of commercializing and being an actual artist. I could have been an actual artist, but a girl's got to pay her bills. And I don't think that me singing beautiful songs coming from the depths of my soul would sell as much as me singing about how we all need to just dance, spin that rockabilly, da-do-da-do. So, am I an artist? The answer to that question, I think, is who the hell cares? I make myself happy. I make others happy. And I make a shit ton of money that none of my critics could ever fathom. So whether I am the role model or the fat bitch everybody seems to think I am, I don't really think it matters. I don't need anyone's permission to be remembered. I will be whether they like it or not. She is a part of the music continuum, and also a part of this difficult world. She was the first one to often have no clothes on. She is not 53, she's only 50, but I included her anyway, 'cause she fits well with the song. Is pop art art? Well, why wouldn't it be? I speak for myself and a lot of pop artists when I say that I put a lot of time, effort, and energy into making other people happy. Is pop art not art because it makes other people happy? Happiness is not frivolous, and frivolous isn't bad. So many things in life are seeped in meaning: hurt, anger, fear, sorrow. Anyone who's experienced those feelings know that they suck, and that sometimes you just need a break from the world. You need someone to tell you that you won't suffer forever, that life is a moment, is combination rather, of good and bad moments, and that they really are moments. It doesn't have to mean anything in order to make people happy. I step on leaves on the sidewalk even though all I'm doing is crushing a dead plant, because damn it, I like the sound of it. Is pop art not that crushed dead plant? Just because it doesn't have a deep meaning doesn't mean it doesn't mean anything. If you find happiness in your life, you should seize it. And if you can cause happiness in others, that's art. She is a part of the music continuum, twerking her ass off to hate and acclaim. But unlike her critics who claim she is powerless, I like to argue that she has a bum and a brain. What are the rules of the industry? There are none. I started ignoring criticism because I've been getting critiques since I was 15 years old. I don't care anymore. I can't care. If I cared, it would exhaust me. Because there's criticism coming in, like legitimate criticism about my performances, and then there are people who criticize me if I gain 5 pounds or if I ruin their childhood by embracing my adulthood. How do I differentiate between what is good and bad criticism? How do I pick out what's valid and what's just noise? I don't. For every person pointing out the fact that I use black culture as some kind of cheap toy, there are people telling me that I'm a slut for doing the same thing that Robin Thicke's and Charlie Sheens of this world have been doing since the dawn of time. Besides, if I get criticism for absolutely everything I do, and I do get criticism for absolutely everything I do, should I believe that that criticism is coming from people who actually care about me? Or has my fame earned me a target on my chest? I'm not sure what the point of this song was, and I know that it does not have to actually have any point at all, or even good rhymes in it, like Lady Gaga, Miley Cyrus, or Madonna. I'm just trying to entertain people, make a living, and pay my rent without having to get a job I hate, and hopefully find an audience who will love and accept me, and not think I'm a narcissist.